Owia TV. We are live also on Precise 105.9 on radio. And in Tiano Pay, Upese Ote and Car, Foul Radio, no, and now catch out of we say, oh, Fato 105.9 Precise FM. And we are live on TV. That is Owia TV on the digital channel. And Opaya told himself minorities demanding the removal of one city fuel levy on the over the rising prices at ECOSO. Minorities calling the PRC that the utility cuts is just too small. Urges deeper reduction for consumers. Another price claiming that the NDC officials are threatening them with death over the cocoa farmer outreach. The MPP will become the majority in parliament if elections were held today. Afenyo can say so. World Bank pledging $3 billion investment in Ghana's economy to boost growth. And the Monetary Policy Committee says that now the policy rate is reduced from 15.5 to 14%. The purpose is to keep the inflationary pressure in check. And Freddie Blake granted $800K bail, as said by his lawyer, Godfrey Dame, the former Attorney General. I don't pay any Jabinra Bank for to train more. Now, when it comes to Jabinra Bank PLC, you can be rest assured, say product there, Omufanokwa, na Omujuma dear, Mahufama, any kind of Mufaswama loans, now mu shase unipedi ye on Abrabomono. And until 2023, they were adjudged the best rural bank. And when it comes to innovative and business and development, so a whole Kuala Lumpur, Jumeko Kesie, Etin Safre Womo in Malaysia, 2025, Eboma Basu. And I'll pay one more Casamafo, George Owia. George, in important to say,
Omanhene.
The Biade, the Obadi, I see. And I'll pay me into you.
My betcha Tifuna Funa. Why in a that's it, Easter Idio Baba.
There be a modi head that Brufia.
And what the others say, but you can't say Easter Idio. So then check us here.
That's ever heard it.
Now, so can say, if we are Mamma Bomas and Manigana Mino. I could point it away in Shampa.
Amen.
Omanhene said, if you ask Nessie Corn, be a cassette, Infiano, and Quay Chibi. Because why the way I queen him. It will that's an Ibiana said, Sabi, Otiasia. Modian said, what is the Sampona said to Kubedebe, Ebeto, and Munya because the Biadia Chibiana Yatimunsem. It is a financially an onya sound of crana, Upia Bonte crana, mine, na, first when him crying the way, and your fit. You are be bank and ye savings, no. Yes, baby, I will gun hebia with my bar. Now only Ababe, Ababe Juma. With my be a council, so be a what the Ghana card, pictures, the guitar address, a mine and be a council the Adabe, at the amount. And he say, oh, office be quite to be man, oh dear, but was fair ho, never be a council the amount. Mine and Jabby Bank and Guane Banga would be a council which made the 10 Ghana cities the other way, and it be a council. Unyan Sao Bangi be a savings account between the 10 Ghana cities, there are two be savings account. Mine is savings crew, so no. So we was me Numi and Sasokwa. Interesting fact. It was free pa. We be now at the state to Sasama made a bay making. And Ghana has a for now. Come see her. So see when the mine about you for you now. More year savings not do and yes and to Accra. Now no doubt do say Mammy Bako under 100,000 a bay savings. He be always say it was interesting to best man the bay.
Fixed deposit.
Sapa Pepe. Mine Jabira Banks may be now millionaires. Millionaires. Business community no. Enti some hardware for where we such a water production, cement for asempalo no ye aba. Omanhene asempalo ye de buy ni padoma e butwi buy a bank we kwa yempani for ye aje omsem. Because day and day out we na ho a omanhene how ba kopa ne say we na no maba opoto mko ko yi a na ne asem. Odi sabi sum fence na no sa wo se na friend say areho ya ye de aba. In the Sao how you Jabura Bank a year through, dear Simpalo Nida Abba. Would the Biana Mecan say, your branches in all the Burao, manager, but you to say a can't a say, Simpalo you your TV, your mamma ba, Obama the Batnas, or mine is more back me, now 100,000, the amount. Partial. nyen katasim baby say your friends say customers in your magazine no ba ko bi e ko no o say bangi say ko nanim sa na yentem munkai amna ma sempa no nti businessmen and women no de bom say asempa lo no de obia dia isi kwa de Easter no ye de be eba nti eba no so no nse business no besa so ye de be abumi nti enfa na wo organize bo modia na asempa lo no bra na Dwabira bank so nsa betu ye de be akabi ma hene yakọ nyina no de na edija nchirima ya de ba ko a wo ho a na se bia wo se uye bi ma wo ma eno no Dwabira bank shares no because ye ma ya wo mu nyina no ma hene sebe da chi bia no bi jo mo ye de be akọ na ye je omo so akọ no na ye fe ne say na omo so ombra no esi ya de esi akọ mo nti Dwabira bank shares no wo de 50 pesos per share with my 200 cedis with my 200 with my 1000 Ghana that be an sabi uni horma family no abusu afọ with my debe with my debe akabia omo so monu nya wonye debe ento tondo procrastination o ma hena nya de papa
the thief of time
nti ye kan si a we ka si Dwabira bank for de bia mba si a no muka but ye kan so na in my semti a ye de ye kan sa asem nti samri a shares no o de wi a the numbers no to dwa free na yem ye shares no bi ye de ma so de ezika no so no AGM no I call last year no ma hena dividend no was so ye pa
yes a shares no
enya sem ko
still have 50 pesos
no yes we kwa this year kwa da ha ma hena dividend be ko so because Dwabira bank yem penny for legacy om de gu akwan mu no e so ye pa the shares no de say ezika 50 pesos ebuso japade a be to bia unu hu da nti eno so no ye bie a friend say shares account no so a enya de bia bia eno ana say the telephone number no to dwa bia wo Ghana ha bia e beba na be shares bia ade amount 2-3 years na ma hin what oka shares 2-3 years not oka nti de nti na do sa shem dem fam bra buru branches ni na koto shares bi ma yon so we din ko no ka say first deposit no
that's right
e say o hwe ba bia Ghana ha pa ma hin be na do mu sika ekwa Dwabira bank investment pa de say branches in the day in day out kwa na customers ne de be eko na omoko so won no omonko kekesa omoko ha friends paso de de be e wo so nti your fixed deposit no ma hene wo de amount bia wo tumi de e de ye e free 1000 Ghana e de eko 2000 5000 6000 100,000 200,000 wo tumi de e de ye friends fixed deposit no ma hene fixed deposit no so no se de sika no wo ba just fixed deposit ya 3 months no be so na interest a ma hene na e wo so na ekwa animu ye pa na no da atonsu branch ye ya ma hene mo ba ko be ye fixed deposit bi Dwabira bank na say heaven na mudi ayede be mudi banking na say refer to Dwabira bank into fixed deposit ne there amount bia but ma ba na ba be say investment na so but manya bi so dey ayede be dey aba ohubra ma hene say no banking no ye kono executive Dwabira bank ye bi ye corporate affairs office no e wo ho yenua ba Catherine na da no say we institution na opese yesomo kwanso nko so no o ma hene say wo hai e bia beso ye withdraw akwa na bank no ye wo staff ya train mo baba ababa ye bibia ma dan say walk into the banking hall into corporate affairs department no so Dwabira bank ye biem bia office bia wo bia no de no an say your number no e to dwa be free say account opening bibia about banking bia no bet my de ama o ma aka be 2 weeks na Easter na ye de be Easter no so ebasa na nsori bebe na ya Easter convention
that's right
which Dwabira bank cash collection no ye ba ho asori ho baba digits kan de be emma asori no accountability nti e baby bia in a digital form and so o ma hene wi a sofo order asori na no alert no na site ma de be aka you can make us say kwa no say nya nsori be 10-20 a mo fresh Easter yi o mo pese no ye de be e adwuma man nya no nko a asafo no bi so asori bi so no ma na bebe na ho so mpelon edi aya o ma sori no eno so ye bi a friends ya kwan o ma hina friends church loan no e wo fom yi pa church loan no fom yi pa nti ye besre nsori no say ye Orthodox church say one man church o de momra ka say me ne nua ba comfort o ma hina last week e ko asori ba ko no mo di nkomo na quickly mo so ba baji o mo loan yi bia o mo di bo asori no so e de be ho bra that investment you say no a man omu enyini into a moon so nice a legacy be sweat away a good quam. You see, I bought a fan of Dimber 10 years no was a crown of secondary school. No because secondary school, 1 3 year now first cabin at the way, and Silver Mana. Bedru Horona, I hear a friend say, some cassia, and tea. The Argentine investment, no mind, 10 cities, 20 cities, 30 cities, with my susu form, and as a monthly, and as a yearly. Mine when I get the phone, a young pension. Ah, when I can get to Dubai, Nobenya Bia, Quincy from mine, the Argentine investment, and also mine interest of one, I was free pa. The Argentine investment, no. A penny for no shares, I put that in my minimum, and if I say, in based on say, almost that should be a common penny for your swap. Or cono, ja, Luma, fan upon my cobang, which may be so I had a bit, than Bonner, Hobra. The Argentine investment on mine, and also account, no, and yet. Ade bi a ye chinchin bi a Ghana card picture na was sign said the Jabira bank so economy they say banking at your doorstep bi a wo Ghana ha bi a e beba na e be bi account so di e amount Omanhene enua ba comfort abakan sa ti be
Oba ko ni e mention bio comfort we now to say mami chi wa no pay
Omanhene fashion e better was CP said the my boss akano waka product ni nyina acheche mu na said the now cases is ya Easter eba churches convention no cash collection no ya there da yakoma so ye pa yem percent sorry bia
ya mic no ka crab mami enkosro
yem percent sorry bia be kipi sika ewo omo ho nti no Easter yi de ye cash collection ye biem said the me boss acheche mu pii no nti no ye beba baby biara owo bia de hiane se obefre Dwabe Rural Bank ye beba na ye nso ya besom na ya hwe ama bibia wo ye bia aye kama nti no me de ye branches no
ye tutum
ebe tutuja ene bebe aye wo nti mpacho se de da ye kanu no ye branch idi kan ye Dwabe aye wo the Chief Palace directly opposite the Chief Palace.
Okay.
Pacho ye wo Bonre taxi rank station ho ye will be wo Aboaso Asante Line Junction just so traffic lights no ase ho a ye wo ho Fimbesan so taxi station no obehu Dwabe Rural Bank e wo ho uko onwe a ye wo Roman building e ho no Pankro no market area New Road ye wo Akwasipon area Adeshiman opposite gate 3 and 2 obehu Dwabe Rural Bank e wo ho Sipatimpom ye wo Glaco House ye will be wo Roman Hill and also ewo Roman Church and ayewo ye baby branch Atonsu market Atonsu High School Junction
okay
obehu Dwabe Rural Bank and so ewo yen telephone numbers are obetimi areche yen 0241 72 10 65 pacho obetimi so afre ye wo 0544 74 58 56 you can pay them what you can Dwabe Rural Bank PLC you better obi bias na enchi asron konso akwama Atonsu branch manager Mr. Entry and then staff nyina ye ka se omaya de pa na ye bo obi anso abaso nti no de ye wo no
Why the baby said one day so be pay Atonsu your branch now Atonsu visit
yo
that see wa kuma so pa
mate
and I remember that year so market store me so on me ti onye fo nyina ye ba ho
okay
market store
mate nyame come ho pa okay Minority leader afenyo market na osi wonte asem asi wo mrase bedwafie na obeso omubusa Minister for Trade and Industry asem no said da bia obeba mrase bedwafie bebusa no question no woye lawyer ni ntino ya na ne say what original witness box room obusa say madam why is this in there? I don't know yes no yes no so free I feel your market departure. Oh my goodness. Anyway, anopai yane honorable Asenso Boakye ebetwetwe enkomo na enkomo die no ebegyina nsam pii so we who say na oye works and housing minister oye deputy chief of staff is the member of parliament for Bantama and Tino Eba Echi osabe roads minister. Kwan ofa so ma kwan nom ne ade. Dom kuma no kwa pro a womo enam cocoa farmers. Womo ha womo ne womo engagement. Eno ho nkomodie no ekosai. Mrase bedwafie wasoria kansempi afa akwan yen kwantempon ho eno so ekosai. Yewra asenso boache ena Francis ena me guest anopai Owia nana bribi ba ebeba fie ha Mr. Eric Aboagye enso so ewo efie ha no mo na opani ba ko a ono so wabeka ye ho anopai nso Mr. Paul Sifaboama is a media consultant and a farmer ono so ebeka ye ho fie ha na empenat na se dwumadie no ye de no so abremo Samri mame nane ho tiawa na yemfa adwade nkrato imra na ye ba dwumana aka bia no ye de atoam so aha Owia TV na samre so wutie o radio precise 105.9 beba sisia
Owia si ene se ope sika atre wadwuma mu anasa woniema begu pot na wonya sika mfa nkoyie na adane wadwendwen eno nti na wo se wonya sika krabia obeboa mu wadwuma na atumpon Dwabinra Bank PLC ene wani daso yen asampa loan ewo homa wona wo pebesia ai import won niema ana woton auto part wotonton cars eniema hoduo bia ema moton tuma ana entade sa akwanye wo homa obi bia se obeba Dwabinra Bank na oni abehwehwe nkomo na yen asampa loan die yenyi collateral yenyi commitment fee die wo hia ye application letter ye begina so dana ede loan ama wo interest rate na ekitiwa bi obapa loan scheme ewo homa emadwedifo amaka mo ho abom se ekuo na mo recognized institutions na mo pese modwuma enyine kwosro eno ne qualify mo motumbaji loan na mekai wo se interest rate ni ekitiwa bi your savings account current account microfinance shares susu dachinti investment group loan fixed deposit any de kika ho Dwabinra Bank PLC yen head office wo Asante Dwabin yen other branches ni bi so ewo Ejoso Roman Hill Adesheman Pankrono Magazine Road Abuaso Fumesa Onwe Sipetimpom Bonre Dwabin ene yen ni officer ye bie no Atonsu Market a ebe Kumasi High School Junction Free 0271 409340 ana 0544 745856.
My name is Pauline. Environment approved by the Ghana Food and Drugs Authority. Water.
Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye Awurade akowa awieye brei to ne nsa food for thoughts adehye nyina se march Awurade onemo wo appointments food for thoughts in conjunction with Omanhene Ministries March edition Jumadie nyina baso 28 March ewo Jubilee Park anopa no nsia pepepepe ben prempe assembly hall eyameneda na yitu asem osi greater works my work my life part 2 na just medjuma ene mabrabo shanenson ajumtufo ni ne Deacon Sameba Minister Setechampo Minister Kwame Jedu wonom na beto jom aweka kwaso woti fie yede Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye awieye brei onyame amanitumi ofremu nyina se eye march bosome ne de toso aduonu wochi anopa no nsia memene de hiem na yensiem na asense nyame a oni obia nse somsre nyame ewuramu ekopani omenenta omeneduosia yenya nkropon oni obehia no obeka kire wo se mo Jumadie yi wo behwe no live Owia TV Liberty Hour precise 105.9 FM any social media platform ni nyina so yenya nkopon oni obehia na wo de sedie ebehwe wafromu oh glory.
He fasted and he prayed to the God of heaven.
Okay. Yɛma mo nyinaa kye mama kɔ aba bio. Meka kyerɛ mo sɛ anɔpa yi yɛbɛnya ɔpanin kɛseɛ wɔ fie ha no mo Honorable Francis Asenso Boakye. Wofrɛ no Bantoma Asenso Boakye a wɔbɛgye wo so kama na bibia akɔ so kama ɛde ama wo. Kane no na wɔyɛ Deputy Chief of Staff. Obeye Mrashebedwani and Neodasu Mrashebedwani. Yedine call Works and Housing. Akodi Jumason wo ho ena abino ebe free so no okoshe ye kwantim pon ne yakwan nyina so as roads minister. Ene wo Mrashebedwafie a odi juma ema bantoma adehye said ye be ya omuso betima fa omontoma pefra. Ena no pay owo ye nchen wo fie ha. Ensem pii ena ekoso ewo man yi mu. Afi we bon say last year I know sorry no aba be yin nsem bia no titru efa kwantimpon ho me kai so ka nsem bi kra se goma pani be ya komo modern sen kankra kwan no de egu ho no wonwie ebe ye nsem bebre yeso wo se wo mpe asanteman kra yi ma obeye nhyiamu kyerɛkyerɛ nsem mu a anope ofia ye manu akwaba Honorable Asenso Boakye akwaba
Yenia Omanhene na apomo
Damina adom ho ye pa na so
adom ese o new station ade me nya akonya
ai sentida
ne me nya bre
ye dan am yas se waba e che
nya je se metimi aba
we are also happy to have you ye nya je pa Mrashebedwafie ko sei no na afi ba ye nti ye oni wasam de baby scan
egu so nim se na no ekoto aba no ya ho den a ewo efie ho esote nti parliament no bibie ni a ye kasa wi a aba na ese to nti NDC for and majority for no de bia no omunya omuwe but yes we always also have our say.
Okay.
It me pensem so bia di adanse even though na ho di ni so e ba se beto aba na ade a enso nsem a edi mpuntuo di nkoso e be bagana no ye minority for no ye na ye peja so bia di adanse say in leader or sahin and then penny for leadership no mo boy juma yenso so e ka ho no so no ye bo mo chidom
okay
ama the Ghana nsem a be bo na say akoko sem bai enyina hu ti ya sori waka e defend the cocoa farmers so onim Ghana ha ye pe enyoma ama mpuntuo ni nkoso aba Ghana pa e cocoa ni gold
okay
maybe e twem kra de na ka dodo na ye
cocoa
yen MPP4 omo ti yeku JB Dankwa ene bafo akoto omo nyina kwafo
that's right
omo family nyina kwafo omo so omo be di party nanim uyi Victor Usu uyi Professor Buzia uyi Victor Usu Ade-Boakye J Akufo-Addo omo nyina from Cocoa family musa yekwafo nyina Dr. Mahmoud Bamuya Krade papa no a chief executive for Ghana Cocoa Board into cocoa asem ehia
okay
na in see Ghana da set cocoa price yateso you been see that impo ewiase ye den COVID-19 ba ye ewiase ye den a ye taxes sem nyina call for your revenue nyina call for ya anti cocoa And so aban we buy cocoa bo e ko soro pa na ese ko moto. O man to. O hwe ya ma ne ba fom. Ana o mokotoy. Ena aban bo ka. Nti ya aban no fort.
Ti aban boka.
Aban a fort. Na basa na se ne tebia no you don't push the burden
On the cocoa
to the
farmer.
poor farmer. You don't. And so no aban we eja obokoto aba omunya bibre ni ntino so mutimi yo mode. Dom pe bia no moye. Kasa kire mo muntie. Wo de eyi no beba. The funny say e bia rules as no account beba.
Yeah,
Do e beti. So by economy no we manage it. Because what baba mu da, what kwa baba mu da, when you say sika sometimes we project say ubinya no, bia wunya. And then to say finance minister ka say the wage bill nkwai about 44%. That is the reality. Until you spend prudently. At the time I want chill san, cocoa no ye farmers suffer. Production and productivity will go down.
Yeah.
But say in sika.
And then the purchasing power will go down.
Exactly.
Depending yes.
Nti di ntina say o farmer ho chiro.
Almost
sika ne kakra na
almost
ɛwɔ.
more jakato. Ebio so mo kan se da bia ekaba na ye ko pobusia be ya. Eka da hormon ntua. Enti omo ne akuafo ni nyina no. Almost they are even giving the farmer over 95% of the cocoa price.
They whatever they will try to justify the omoyen. They will try. But the key important thing is that in akwa abam.
Okay.
Tama ho kire bae. Cocoa farmers ye punish omosa. Because we sir na we say uka ekasem. E kan one de bae. Cocoa has been there for some time. One of the major reasons why I cocoa bought a decision to use cocoa money to build roads, for instance.
Cocoa roads.
Cocoa roads. Earlier on in Kentisa, when I started, Europe need time and I can buy. Of course, since you buy, but also. But in like but you don't blame Ubi say win the money a buy.
There's a non fan kushekweni.
The cocoa roads na ka dwun patechi because say rural areas I'll call them agricultural roads and rural roads in kwan kitten in no buy no we are any cocoa near the new year is important but I say e be broso am I this can do na ko shame my kabai but the point we are trying to say is say e ko ba there denser you don't put the shift the burden
On
onto
the
farmer.
farmer.
For instance, I buy a koto plane, for instance, at this time. You see, I make a say, you plane with presidential jet or a core refurbishment. This last year, in a core refurbishment, I could do bare 4 months cry. It's been overhauled completely. Plane my Juma Branham Jubilee House. One of the best planes you can get.
I don't know many deputy minister you can see Omanhene tu kan na sia ko Ethiopia kran kan and na ko man dia ko ba mu se M1 no.
They didn't see the M1. They did.
So mu ye omu ko kaya refurbishment we must say who say fort room.
Really, any maintain.
Deputy Minister Defense.
They fought.
Eye Broja Jamfi.
They fought in the room. I don't make country. But plain here, Juma there. You say, maybe chiefs be ko ha ni akofo ko.
Was this so hini bi ko ba bi na visa but for long journey say Omanhene tu kan ko America na or ko Korea no ne ade de aeroplane mwa.
Well,
Enti omo tofofro.
well,
And nine be
Ebia.
helicopter na.
Ebia at a
Akoswa
point,
yi.
no, you may need the plane, but critical timer, farmers who are chill, say no.
Okay.
You don't do that.
Enti
It's
for you no
economic
samre we no enye priority say koto plane aba akuafo hu esu.
Exactly. You see, anything I'm saying about roads. You see, I'm catching Muslim in this school. Any pay apply for cyber security service. Muslim in this can with you, Moka. Into no 5,000 as I say,
No man penny so move for 5 count.
exactly.
But I no is it budgeted for?
Then
5,000 na be bad.
well,
Because me say mo
maybe
budget you know.
I'm budgeted for maybe the mid-year review no mobile.
Obi a omo de be share.
Okay. My opinion, customer, they will
They will find a way.
But it wasn't budgeted for. It's media review. We expect CBA Ebeba.
Okay.
So we will look at it. But the point I'm trying to say is economic management. For instance, the Accra Kumasi road I'm talking about, almost say me pass antimaye at forcing. Wo so me pass antimaye. Now Obia so di dance here. Say me period that me serve all mine. And no my na santimano. Obia di ho dance.
That's right.
Now what's one I can say? We are talking about management of resources.
Okay.
Ghana Hano, Oko Highway Authority, ya plan. The rules over Ghana. And as our plan, you who said the most important road is Accra
Kumasi.
So we know we are a bit my economy now. President Kufuor started say, highway. This is your one session. A dual carriage or one session straight. Manaka 94 kilometers.
Pe.
What's it? And I say investment be brave so. Say Pukuasi interchange. Any of Anconia, a lady to that road. Yeah. Oba also one ye. Nemum on twaso. But Ube Isika. Just say up to now, crowd won't me estimate how much it will cost.
Even as at now.
That's at now won't me.
Oh my studies.
Eighteen say Sika, oh Sika out there, sir. And like quickly, which we completed the president for
94 kilometers now.
Akana. President Kufuor started here. Mahama Mills buyer on abandon. And I could find about resume construction on it.
Jekufa do na be yama na 94 kilometers.
Yes. Na 94 no you say a dual France diversion from the critical choke points on the road in Sawom. Sorry, Konongo, Osino, Enyirisi, and Enyinem.
Tell be a
Subeti. But says Kananka, what's the new one? And how to complete where we are. Cabinet the Akan would be other rules. And I'm whom President Mahama of the state, Gene Sampa Road. When I'm the Coma contractor 2024. Omobai Omunya Hushe. And one the president called a inspector. Miss all corner contractor, no, and so course. The mark contractor this can. Says can also be a new road. And Kabit may be a very important road because cashew, no side area honey. And 2 years, between the cashew now bantem near export. So this is a cashew, is a cash cropper in your scabby brief room. It is all about economic management. But on mobile, I dear beer, Papa beer, MPP, and on person mujai. Now Mahama, the major interest. And he say, sir, 4 years ago. So we be editing. But I be now is it prudent? The idea beboa. So what I say, because we already 4 years there. Oba I will say quickly, we obey a new road with the 3 years nebe. Now best start the beginning of this year. This year, feasibility study is ground. Untimi new. There's no feasibility study for the. There's no design. You knew the cost of the project. Even as at now.
I say also we clearing normally ade twetwa nua gu normally ade
okra there any compensation is a new way farmers be brave or so in so it's going to be a big project, but I'm saying that scan think the completely president Kufuor dey no start here na enka so be ban for so amagana asin you see omo waste time aye no ma be brave no ma any kwan so omo ye so and na sa kwan president Kufuor start here baby a fan sawom fa nyina moa outside ko Koforidua na fa be sin kokko we the kokko mountains side the ko Afram plains so that is these are economic zones.
Okay,
Afram plains in the budget no omo retreat Kufuor's budget proposal say yenye a bridge from Ko and Ko Afram plains. Because Afram Plains there's a national plan to make the bread basket of Ghana.
I just say there.
Now bridge equal to Suvi, which will be the longest bridge in Ghana. Now we not one year quina. I didn't you know. Ebe become crime. We call which na as soon as one say.
Okay.
It's obviously it's just I say Omanhene say omo planning for the development of the country. It's just Muhammad's dream be in a way, but that particular one, and given the fact that you need to see here, you want tree or no breed. You say nurses into me, you cannot employ them more school. Teachers, you cannot employ them. Says we no. Sani wo nyina ni heska say the mom ekoye adwuma na so enya. It's all about the management of the economy. It's all about the priority. Ntina make us say President Mahama a time. No me feel say very soon people will realize that the biggest mistake that we did as a country is to vote for President Mahama to come and spend this 4 years, or taking decisions just for his the image, his personal image, but not the collective image, the good of the country.
And this is sir 6 lane expressway no. For you who call a hono as road minister no. Wako hunu kwan send ye de eniema ne niema ekomu ansa na contract no kwa ye de ama ene nkomodi ebe kom ene niema e wo se compensation a wo kan ni ade nyina ansa na kwan no kra aba no emfie miensa akai no. Can you say ebi kra betimi aye maybe 100 kilometers or 200 or more? Is it feasible?
So already, President Mahama Beka said we will our project in son of your office in 2028. Because it's not possible.
Okay.
And me can okay. I say me show letter come on.
Yeah.
I stated in the letter that it's not feasible. Because at that time, that's about a year ago. When I'm a kind, you see, it's not feasible. Up to now. Even feasibility studies crowd into me.
I just had the bit my yam and I.
Exactly.
Can't be an so or Ghana.
Yeah, be a say no. Almost so President Mahama say you will start the construction this year. But even if you start construction this year, you can never finish that project on a greenfield 200-kilometer highway, 6 lane, to be completed within 3 years. It's not possible. But meanwhile, the existing road no ever home. We na show no we AI designs. AI designs. But existing road no. Me back much na me fast by you. What accident I see was?
Yeah, too much.
Traffic was.
Ghana's global competitiveness.
Odi we ya. Nka so man fa so. Na e be kan we ya. Out of force and say, me pay asante for 70. Ebia so me interchange. Na say ya na te say road minister say sikani ho.
Okay. To mo be na
2. Echi me kan ho asem wo say wan kase 2, wo say 3. But wo video no, wo kan say 2. This kind of thing.
Yeah.
You see, it wasn't by chance any develop a designing say a be 4 tier. Kumasi ha ene maybe traffic will be Omanhene. Bebia icho.
Ampa o isi aye bro.
Enti no
one free muntama.
Answer na ye design sa 40 no ye what we call traffic survey. In bebia obi aso ya no pa.
Onam
Bebia ejuma wa critical points are in padodo na efa.
Echo.
So I'm interchanging the major inflow traffic from Isrim. Back the city center. The business is free in Kanyaba before airport. Before before junction. So until be through na traffic no I so bad. Until here traffic survey no, and they recommend they say for the current and the future growth of Kumasi. It is important that we have a 4-tier interchange. I feel yet almost say baby, I'm 4-tier, 2-tier. You say almost 3-tier. But will it solve the problem? It will not solve the
Because
problem.
the problem is for a fourth year.
Exactly. But the critical point I want to make is say, Minister, this is Kenny Ho.
Sikeni ho.
It's Kenny Ho in the in this Kenny Ho, Adena, Roda, a kakra be a mere win. Ufesicano, Enkoshi Nini, Nakakra councils, over other important rules in a woman. These are the economic prudence in economic management. Make a wasam. And you know, me feel no one could. Me feel no one could.
Oh, Mrashe Bejefi. Modi atudwa say aban no one Ghana city be or the two more ye can say ye petrol so no when you prepare say aban ni nyimfiri because abetodwa Comac for say enra 17th was yesterday, right? 18th. That's 17th, 2 days ago. Oma can say, and Papa so pumps now show. They've increased petrol by 16 point something and diesel by 17 point something. Until you are calling on Abayano say one city no one for Ghana for the amount because and yes, I never any my baby. If you must say it's too early for you to call. I say, Dom Kumano, you want to be heard in TBB and I'm the man of it.
And Tissa. Dom Kumano answer na ye be bibiano, na ye the ordinary Ghanaians akasa.
Okay.
2 days ago, 3 days ago, I was in Ahafo. And then Ashanti region. The
Okay.
farms near Mount Focasa. Now what say in some more can. And you be that Sebi cannot reduce.
They said, yeah, Kikani, economy, no one, and yes, I grant a cost.
The point I'm trying to say is, yeah, ne in Kofuako out.
I couldn't come.
Couldn't come. Into your badness, you can, you come or more, affect more directly.
Okay.
So, fuel price as my can is that brought untold hardship to ordinary Ghanaians. You did a buy, say, you're to fair more. Drivers, they are suffering. Car owners are suffering. Me tofu. I'm suffering. We be a suffer. Because I say after COVID-19, economy no bar for my revenue. One of the proposals, Nankanko for Kase Famra was to put a tax on petroleum. In fact, the experts from the Ministry of Finance suggested that chair in government. Kufuor said no. It will bring untold hardship to the ordinary Ghanaian.
Because already the name more.
Exactly. And you know, the minority can be near amount for various stakeholders akasa. And on my chair say omo yes, so we defend the ordinary Ghanaian. And you know, from next week on, you'll be doing with the continue hopa. So the bear Bible who said there be omo pe kwan bi so. No more for proper and better ways of raising funds than the ones that they are doing, which is lousy. Putting all the burden on the ordinary Ghanaian. Putting all the burden on the poor farmer. It's lousy. It's not creative. Because tax is there. Well, if it's not creative, you and I, you better suffer. But since you are claiming that what the FN say, CD abafom, abaso, $1 abafom, which the experts say is artificial, because Bank of Ghana pump big money, and it is ever. And no can be na yenyesika into nurses, need doctors that I say employ. And they can be na yentimi budget for for some security agencies, because Afibia you do it. So everything boils down to economic management. And then I person upe Mahama, there's a Mahama, upe a DB intino, the force and the dollar number. But dollar now say if you manage your economy well, let's say no buffer, it's natural and people will feel the impact. But when you disika, just say Bank of Ghana governor, Bakuna no Addison. Okay, I say, so the dollar, a peggy CD at that time, so 8 a year. Ghana's to $1, we can do it one day. You just have to Ghana's canon over pump your gum. It was there be that is not prudent. That's not sustainable.
So you see this one as not sustainable.
Oh, of course, it's not sustainable, and very soon you will see the impact. If it is ADBR, we will have it. But the method they are using is not sustainable. Omobai, naka adeba ko omobai a mo kan to amanfo asum. Nti binom ekoto abama omo. Na ebi nso decide so omo koto kra. So omoba omo create jobs amanko. Also 24-hour economy. Obaye, we be no say 24-hour economy no is possible. We say one job no. Nipa 3 in a day. And if any BSc wa. Even 24-hour secretaries no mo year kra no. Omo ko adwuma 5 about 8 no mo pon no makoda.
Omo go 80.5. 24 hours for now.
Omo ko 8 no 5. No single job has been created within the over 1.5 years.
But no, to force you now to say umbefa ejumafo. Say despite the wage bill no umbefa ejumafo. Public service.
Odwambe wo no nyanwe so enfrɛ ejumafo.
And no cry.
In America. But there was a very robust program for job creation in our country. One district, one factory.
That's right.
But number 2 of about 150 factories that had been created out of the program. We the papa.
Nanka peso moved esum nanka.
Exactly.
Factories no running.
And yeah, so what if you say be a bibi won say nko here na what things say program
and
tonkne. E bibi am the politics. Agenda 1111 Kufuor Dubai. I'm talking. A program to build health infrastructure, hospital in every district. No can create employment
for nurses,
doctors, laborers, cleaners, you know. And no can say generate employment in every district. I'm talking because it's not a more program. So mo fear and say Kufuor do jidin do. Say the free SHS e boy na ye boku for do din e boy MPP din a omo ni bi e how ye boy national health insurance e how the health infrastructure no the most audacious robust comprehensive health infrastructure program in Africa omba o mabetu ogu because so many say and also so be ka there's so many record be. Can you pinpoint one policy or program President Mahama at the time I know any President Mills, any time I was there, can you pinpoint one program here impacted the lives of people in our country?
Back we say.
You can't. Into one by kukwasa big push program. Of course. They were frightened by the work we did in the road sector. And President Mahama Baye, to do equal. We are happy that we have inspired him to this time do something in the road sector. But roads, they like everybody says no be about baby. It's what I say. I want to be saying, but it is important say what the programs be bar. Program be bar be create jobs. Because they say in the next year or two, if they are not able to address
this job
creation, or more year the centerpiece, it was the heart of their campaign. I don't know what the Ghanaian people will say, the youth will say about them. Because I know what about that album. Anaka buy anaka be beer say ye nam kwan paso. Edi Ghana e ko enum e tumpon. Mbe kan sem bebree. And sema muka nyina ibi okra mo sema anka. And na me ba obi sending me EB na teacher for EB friend license
license exams.
President Mahama kan.
Also ba. No so ba ka school no kra no. O be exams. O your final year exams no why license ya ka ho. Eti nka hu hia kra say what we school and san no abaye ntino obeyi sa system na flo.
But
say so be sa akotwe ya sa increase fee no.
Exactly. Enti anyone kan nyina enye maybe we send them video bi na Captain Smart can was it is in the book for ban
on a license no.
Any other things. You know? And no one can playing as more maybe ebe told you Kufuado or the playing free Washington. Eba. So that trip and I was bibinti na you and a man could be.
It's in Keka Kotiafi.
Then can go to a but engine back could develop for.
Turning a bit Matiari.
And I'm more returning. Now, as listen, say, a bright happy and a more to play music. Say, hey, we did the Yamias assassin, so I maybe. When you say through. And I have to be a Tom so.
Who's so flight home?
Hey, and then is especially small planes, no.
Get to the crowd, the Kumasi Accra road.
Hey,
Kumasi Accra.
Omo
Kitwe bi a passing for ultimo turbulence Kitwe bi we have to be sure. I know I said I said I steady. Yes, okay.
But when you know omo kan say ehun hia ehun some media video bi we say President Mahama mo me yewfo is nyade omo kwakoto plane da only to get the opportunity to come. And the first major thing you are doing is going to buy a plane. I just say, omo de nada energy to me.
Yeah, share on the front. Yeah, can energy. I. Omo penny your mama say Ghana for NTS. Say Ghana, we are not immune from the shocks of the international world. If we say Iran ni into kwa omo kono. Wakache energy minister ne. Finance minister said, almost said the international shock no and me affect you so much because we are not immune from the international happenings. Muslim say
in case say the small can say President Mahama or in nada na politics.
How?
If we say we are see away me who atoyren chema esi wo we say a so saying COVID-19 period no. You mean see that?
Yeah.
And my we are see but President Mahama campaign was say sa the see we are no any effect bia on our economy. Okay. Was say Ukraine
Russia-Ukraine war. 7,000 kilometers.
1,000 kilometers. Now they see 7,000 kilometers there. Edit me happen in party Ghana. Now Iran crowd is even further.
Iran is 9,136.
Exactly. Now and who are Bermutino? Who say no? Ebenya impact. Not just away. Me person catch on my opinion true. But
one much him say oil no dey come ubia, but Ukraine Russia war no pan on iron rods.
Ukraine is the bread basket of Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Ukraine, no more be produced in Europe, you know. Ukraine, including fertilizer.
Okay.
Ghana so be butchery. And you know, say if supply a swat in Europe, how do you coffee no man?
No, nya be crowd better than
exactly.
Okay.
COVID-19, the supply chain system in the world stopped. And we are saying it won't affect the economy. When I was Minister of Housing, I attended international meetings. And Obia Bar, every country from the US to Canada, UK, South Africa, Nigeria, Obia Bema country reporter, Omoka, how devastating
COVID-19
has been to the economy. And now we're discussing measures I bet me putting in place at the revival economy. Everybody. In fact, my good friend was the minister for more at the Mutala. at a conference in the US, I mean outside, was alluding to the fact that
we saw the video.
But when they came to Ghana because of politics, now you know, and I don't know the Babem. Now what did I da memoir and I da now the side walk back. Yes.
But then they still an approval rating was Ghana for say $1 above from aduane ebo ne ade watimi sustain Ghana's economy.
I don't think say why yes something we're putting measures here. Or by measures are banner and a word that I don't know what being inherit. You know
those measures are bad.
I mean,
dollar 14.7. But they are by 11, 10.9.
But said that now. I'm not talking about the dollar. Dollar and the medical state my position
okay.
on the dollar. Say it's
artificial. Okay.
Exactly. But the confidence in the economy now I started again. Right from the time an MPP was. For instance, the IMF program. A normal program called for expenditure cuts and all that, which we followed to the letter. And then, you know, the economy, by my IMF, this can be to boost the economy.
Okay.
You know, I'm saying that not measures, no. And then the offer debt exchange program, we buy about my be brave before. One of the biggest mistakes we did, we failed to communicate that debt exchange program.
Yeah, DDP, no.
DDP, no. Now, a very difficult decision.
Yeah.
Very
was it avoidable?
Well,
but we are hearing, say, at a point in time, it was almost about 0.5% of GDP. So, now some experts were saying, say, Montachi individuals, no, because honorable 800,000 people with dependents. Now, no sense call musica. If Obiakra were one dependent, you're looking at 1.6. We are about to over 1.7 to a better.
Intina, it punishes for that. No 2 ways. But I'm saying that a lot of countries went through the same process.
Okay.
So yeah, communicating. Yeah. For instance, former Supreme Court Justice, Chief Justice.
Sofa Akufo.
No, or Piketty.
Yeah. Very key.
If I was finance minister at that time, I would have called her. Na me ne o matnase. Na me ne o mat discuss. Na ma chim di wom. E bi kra through that no kra no. O me mpanifo a o mo experience bebre.
O mo kra bit ma be kasa abonte.
But we didn't do that.
Okay.
That's the mistake we did.
Okay.
We ignored.
As a no.
Because if it's a drain and never economy no. But beneficiary to grow and question.
Okay.
And I think I more platform no. You more engage. We failed to do that. That I will admit. But set that policy no and I economy ni pejani there. I will say so.
Okay.
This is the reason.
So that's one.
Yeah.
MPP. Mashe a year say oba on person as well cause a registration no.
If I nekra we must akoye inspection kakra. Ekokama right. Unse Ghana hano. Me hu say especially this time say nko for yeah emugidi politicians muno ekofo kakra.
You are speaking the truth.
Yeah, ye bibia na nkofo show interest like before, especially Mahama Baye small bekan na woni so no. Nkofo bi nim fi say politicians
munyina sa na mti.
But you know politicians from the various political parties you say omo wakoma pa omo ni swadi ho a ebeboa omo nye se bi obi anetisa nti ama ya na ede kofu kokasa wo ye ne ade na onyina mo ba asa ne ade ye church amanfo ye fa akonya no mimi from Abepo Junction akosi ide mimi duro na se me kan obi anim say politicians dey yo mo ahodo They know the impacts.
Oh, yeah.
People like us and the MPP, they are boa. That area. They are quite other things I know. No, me connect me can. Eco register. What I say. But the problem is that in general, I say,
there's a little the apathy is there.
Apathy is there, but you go no more kasa. Me and con say they can me pen on, but I think say the last week, there has been some major improvements.
Okay.
And from now till the end of the month, me just say, wait me.
Now, Bantu to say, elections be baso, mobile polling station chebi after this registration, electoral area coordinators better, constituency better. How is things heating up?
Bibi ekoso kama within our party Bantuma no for expressing interest in the various positions. And ye abon we are ye registration we are e be to abayi na create abon na abon no mo no akoto constituency election executives. If you are near akoto national, regional near called national. Into by September no na ye national executives. Na penifon so de share beba for parliamentary.
The parliamentary they be next year.
Omni share beba. I'm sure say be a next.
That's all be any niti there no be man for so as a shrewd and a smart politician. Definitely you will know some people are
so far maintain, but I'm expecting a contest. I mean Bantama there has never been a situation
say obi call no post.
I mean, Dr. Nane call no post.
But this time around, you're expecting a contest. So when even nobody comes, you are still expecting a contest.
Oh yeah. I mean, so I'm a dear wamba. Second contest was easy. So 7 so no.
Was one young bressa.
Body
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
I just said somebody like me here, Juma Maya. Of course, I have my opponents there. Even Jesus Christ, I know they as a politician there. I don't expect anybody to be a exactly. But your boy Juma, do don't idea dance.
Oh yes.
You move no. Yeah. Say Maya Kunyama to us. But so far, I haven't even decided. Say me could be man.
Nasa Bantuma 4 crowns would say, Mount now. What's I mean, decide where this may be.
And we decided as a Obio's bus one of the contest here. And
that's how what decided.
Was it?
Now over art debut. What decided?
No, walk off from Rihanna, HS.
What decided? Now we should just say, and I may catch you. What decided? But oh, no cry back. You really, as a road minister, many even says, I don't know to 1 year road minister anthem. Because 8 months, maybe 8 months.
Barely, yeah.
It became so visible. I had opportunity to speak to some contractors at the airports and many are there. They would tell you, say, Omanhene. I said, so bantamwa. How are you able to? Because now but many contractors, yes, I would tell you, making. Minimum come over like a choir of Fasukra, and yes, come more moko, a choir juma. A kai or Dr. Anani. Also, Dr. Anani be a road minister, you who road sneady. So, draw the attention back to Anani.
I never want to say, government, they were trying to highlight the fact that there's a huge road sector there. That is true. Because, say, a coin here, man, for 10 beer and a buy percent, yeah, euros. But the economy, no, is not able to generate revenue
enough
to pay for this. Into the Biana debt. Abraham buy, no, election year. It is kaka clear be a baby. No, my shed pepper, major contractors, no more major projects.
Now on time back on
yes, I know excuse. Into the kakra ubiaji kakra, I'm no maka. Say Ghana for here coin. My penny sremo. The kakra money, with the firm 2 workers car. I'm fun to fool and go my no money. Whilst talking to finance minister, say, oh my is come more, if I'm more.
And I think and damn also help.
Yeah, a kasa. Now minister. Next offer contractor. Next or cancer wheelchair. But yes, you know, you feel yansa any entity in Yaya a day Juman from the Nekufado. And no, and I might mini contractors in the Casaya will be a Juma. But by now we bring a kick him. Me for so ya money.
Oh, Juma, dear, we be. We can't touch him and quite be no.
Yeah,
human
exactly. And we bring
those key roads.
Kumasi Accra, yeah, a lot of projects within the internal rules in Kumasi. Before we brave, fuck Kumasi, I know my friend. Hey, it's me a call when you know, and I might be a more the road. I'm say, the road, dear boy. I'm on for Zuhui.
But I never know what that.
Bubakaya, me bow studio. About one. Let me catch a more for say. Yes, a piano. Munyaman and Canamon to my pipi. Because I am sir. Yes, Santa Mamudi. A bad dear my. And I buy no money in your rose away in a. I come. So, but you would GDS say, Yakupon, a mamma Yakunyano. Am I a Saba? A baby I can be a so. The baby, need him put to the Kosoa bread. The ordinary Ghanaian, a Santima dear Cotton pa.
Santima here, no. Show a idea.
I told you, show you Santima.
Santima here, me.
I saw Santima ran a council, my Santism here. And I will pay, and I'm saying, Santima. More you know, Moti and your friends say, Asanti. I think that your name was mentioned.
Oh, a Kumasi Cocos. Yeah, yo. Say, no, it is a group within the Ashanti Caucus. Yen Kumasi MPs, no, I can't have say a brown biano, and no my a Buama Kumasi Tumpon. You be doing Juma. Into you doing Juma, but you do that under the bigger umbrella of the Ashanti Caucus.
Okay. All right, here are so when him say, Juma Dosso, and then I'll dig Bantuma. Because I woman, a baby, amount of baby.
Sanity. A baby, a minya Yana, and the crowd buy me mistake, and I am the study.
Yeah, I'm talking about Ashanti Professionals Club.
Oh,
yeah.
Ashanti Professionals Club in Awoka.
Oh, because okay. Your name is mentioned a lot.
I'm the originator.
Yes,
exactly.
That is exactly what I was trying to get. The Ashanti Professionals Club.
Yeah, I'm the originator. I'm a member
Bolding, come on for Bolding.
Yeah, I'm the but a guso. Say crowd a young, vibrant man. Nana lawyer, Nana Owia. Nana Kosewa, and he's your young president.
Okay.
Also one is what won't be bria. The Butaya a war club yeshin is Asante for Sebi, Omoye Munyuma kama.
Some come no Boasantima. Oh, I think it's a very powerful
program. And I will tune for a blessing or baby or cassette. Mama Santa.
Okay.
I think that was our inaugural
program. Oh, okay. Yeah, that didn't go. Can I say Asante for be why you compare Juma near 30 moment?
Oh, I found a blank. Man for be before I'm walking more. My two poco prempe. So I found a blank and Kofobe Bray, the Mercy baby Bray, Joe Weiss, and a Duchum, you know, a bob boy. I'm Uncle Fonso said made Gina Brandy. I'm so the boy.
I think that's good. All right. Your message to Bantama
for the Quanyana, the Biana Minya, me the Daumas. Me no your woman or Bantama, meaning your Bushan so honor me papa free. Also me free until my coma. Oh, but for say continue hania. Chianecro. Now, a boy beyond so I will nisra. Oh, Dakra, Emafo. Until minim say Bantama de minim baby ako. Until na Quanyana or their mammy send me some more parliament. I dear miniso. The minison tina de beyond so me age my ding. Said the bear must be a song for so. Say almost smart man. Na mistress and Mugusu Atamichi or Bompire mammy. Emenya ahobrase akokodro ni nyansa de ye adwuma na me economy benyina nso so yampon so no e protect me be bom ho ban betimi akọ aba asumdiem se be betimi asum
the Honorable Francis Asenso-Boakye dodo na efre no Bantama Asenso-Boakye ɛno nti deɛ ɔka yɛ ne nsɛm a wɔbɛkyɛ nyinaa no yɛde ɛbɛsi ha na yɛne abadwafoɔ no aka no so atoa so na mmom yɛda ne yɛn ho abasisi a na yɛde dwumadie no nyame yɛ adom on the 28th ɛyɛ Liberty Conference. Stay with us, we'll be with you shortly.
Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye Awurade akoa awieye brei ɔto ne nsa frɛ food for thoughts adehye nyinaa sɛ March Awurade ɔne mo wɔ appointments. Food for thoughts in conjunction with Omanhene Ministries March edition dwumadie nyinaa ba so 28 March ɛwɔ Jubilee Park anɔpa no nsia pɛpɛpɛpɛ ɛbɛn Prempeh Assembly Hall ɛyɛ memene da na yi to asɛm no ɔsi greater works my work my life part 2 na kyerɛ sɛ madwuma ɛne mabrabo hyɛ ne nso adwomtofoɔ no nie Deacon Samiba Minister Setechampo Minister Kwame Jedu wɔnom na ɛbɛto so dwom ɔnkeka kwa so wote fie yɛdeɛ Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye awieye brei onyame ama ne tumi ɔfrɛ mu nyinaa sɛ ɛyɛ March bosome ne da to so aduonu wɔkye anɔpa no nsia memene de ahyiam na yɛnsiem na asɛnsɛ nyame a ɔne obiara nsɛ som srɛ nyame ewura mu ɛkoɔ pani ɔmene nta ɔmene aduosia yɛnya nkropɔn ɔne wobɛhyia na ɔbɛka kyerɛ wo sɛ mmɔ dwumadie yi wobɛhwɛ no live Owia TV Liberty Hour Precise 105.9 FM ɛne social media platform ne nyinaa so yɛnya nkopɔn ɔne wobɛhyia na wɔde sedeɛ ɛbɛhyɛ w'afono mu oh glory.
He fasted.
Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye Awurade akoa awieye brei ɔto ne nsa frɛ food for thoughts adehye nyinaa sɛ March Awurade ɔne mo wɔ appointments. Food for thoughts in conjunction with Omanhene Ministries March edition dwumadie nyinaa ba so 28 March ɛwɔ Jubilee Park anɔpa no nsia pɛpɛpɛpɛ ɛbɛn Prempeh Assembly Hall ɛyɛ memene da na yi to asɛm no ɔsi greater works my work my life part 2 na kyerɛ sɛ madwuma ɛne mabrabo hyɛ ne nso adwomtofoɔ no nie Deacon Samiba Minister Setechampo Minister Kwame Jedu wɔnom na ɛbɛto so dwom ɔnkeka kwa so wote fie yɛdeɛ Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye awieye brei onyame ama ne tumi ɔfrɛ mu nyinaa sɛ ɛyɛ March bosome ne da to so aduonu wɔkye anɔpa no nsia memene de ahyiam na yɛnsiem na asɛnsɛ nyame a ɔne obiara nsɛ som srɛ nyame ewura mu ɛkoɔ pani ɔmene nta ɔmene aduosia yɛnya nkropɔn ɔne wobɛhyia na ɔbɛka kyerɛ wo sɛ mmɔ dwumadie yi wobɛhwɛ no live Owia TV Liberty Hour Precise 105.9 FM ɛne social media platform ne nyinaa so yɛnya nkopɔn ɔne wobɛhyia na wɔde sedeɛ ɛbɛhyɛ w'afono mu oh glory.
He fasted and he prayed to the God of heaven.
Thank you.
Thank you. You too.
太阳电视台非常恭喜你们。今天早上你们在看太阳的电视台，你们在看我们太阳的电视台。
You are watching Owia TV.
你们今天早上在看太阳的电视台。
Bruh, my man.
Yama mu nyinaa akɔ aba ɛwɔ efie ha no mo na yɛtoa dwumadie no so ɛde ama mo na anɔpa yi abɛdwafoɔ atena se nana biribi ba I will call him an industrialist, a businessman of repute and a social commentator. Oh yeah, Dwabe. Nananta Kunya, Adeshia no, Hebakwa, Obo, Dwabehini, Echidom. Na Anope, ye share enkomodi a ekoso no enyina ne se mrahye bedwa fie omo chese petro no babi a apagya kuduro no eye comac for the ato yanim se nansane ne omo pagya petro no mu ko 17%. Eno ntino enwo abehia se aban no emma 1 cedi bi ebrebi ode to so no onyim firi so. Policy rate at 15.5, 150 points, about 14%. Bank of Ghana so more years I said a be bit a check inflationary pressure in check. Na MPP for so days, one say NDC for no him na omo. Sada no money akwa for wetin kobo. Anano omampani jo mama ka sem bi a ho be hia say o man Ghana e bedwene ho. O say uye babru na ko ha diners will be say obejo 2 years advance our report no. Rent control penny or down so obeye card bi e de ama eye tenant ne landlord na je say emra o ma hihye na timedi mu o ma pani jo ma me ka so se Ghana sesi a no ye housing deficit enya no bi ni eti e ba bi a ye ha dan e mabunu e de ne ye betimi aye ma sa de ma we ye to atwa menim panimfo hia ya na ye nye interested in the days at politics here and there. What is the preferred solution? Ye betimi afa adwene se ye be wie no na enei a jampon a military government housing ye boni din da e de no ye sonko saglemi ena anwene ne se housing projects bebre wo mo ye de hye wo nsa no kra ne be wi ase no yentimi entwe o maso esan say maban na aba we si na ban na ho we ya ban ba wo so ye adwuma we waje gu ho sa na enne mabunu entimi hadan edie na o man no ye afa ho a ebetumi ama yen adan han eni be bi onipa de ne be tu tachi. In this life, the basic necessities of life is food, clothing, and shelter. But to what extent in Ghana, ye shelter, how I could do. And no pay me bidja for ever have will do justice to say. Open here no pay me some more chimpio. Now I'm to say. Mr. Ade Kyeɛ, a Big Egg Premier Hotels CEO. Ono so your former
my pajamas. My bokra.
Do I hand you over?
I'm hand you over, mammy.
Sir,
no, dear, one dinka class.
It's the former CEO. All right. Or your former auditor, Emma United Nations. Okoboy Juma Kesiɛ. Ono so I a presiding member 3 times. Ewo Asante Achim North.
South.
Asante Achim South. No, presiding a member PM ewo honomo ewo assembly o hwe toto niema kama anope we chain nana bribri ba industrialist, a businessman we ohini kase ewo dwaben wo bo dwaben hini echi dom na no na ni dinkomo we China go ha ya motene kano nana bribri ba nso so NDC ni mapa penifo mo asante mantem ha mo fa adwene eto eniema bi maako mienu de buama aban no tumpon no odi mo atese amate se oye board member of College of Health and Allied Sciences. Oye board member of College of Health and Allied Sciences. Omo transi adwene school no ho a ono so ye inaugurate wo mo no na bibi ba na body kente kama ye di wo mo kire school no so okodi mu akoten nana piao onis Mr. Baji.
Yes sir.
For asase pejani mu comac force window abai o ma asase o pejam petrol is almost about 17% ekosoro ebi mo ka one sem se David. Say aban no one city bi or the two so on some fear de mai. Minority jinem transport owners so anyone more ya you so the omo de aba. Say omo fi say aban no nti sa sika no free ho. Petrol if free titi bepem ne. Ye de ayama nyosem. Even with deregulation. Ye da so de ayama nyosem. E kwa be so de beboy.
Yo, ni edi kan meda mo se moto mo safrem. Na fe masan de chaupa ama se na wotwe twemu no na wo sen kan ba. So no pa no BBC mi kwan kakra. Amenti mama. Nti ahwefo ni etiefo. Wada wo ma sadem nsanyem me pa mo chaw se bodi mani to me so mama. Masan de nyame ase se mo hode a na dia ba ha na no. Se me ba ya send your mind be koye nti de bia ye bre na petras ma wo kan di me de minyi ni se asem pa bia wo a wo senka obi ka so wonya kofa ba di ye be kana house ni ne ma na wo ho no ho na ke pono wo ye mo boso kakra yo obi o wo wiase bia nim se tete Saudi Arabia Arabia desert no so kofa ba yi ni potem ho de oil eta ho no eso se ne po enti bibie si hope ne ho a kire since 1967 Israel Arab war no ba esa ba 70 something ni nyina ba I remember back on ye top petrol na ne bonya na enuru a few persuasive be omutum Emma papers crowded by the effects of the Middle East war on Ghana's economy. And the term biano bibia besi hono na affected obia. Aben ba ye no wabeka anase ne wo man ye hunu se eto a ye tua ene eka ye bom enhia what you say revenue taxes ye gigi free amanfo ho I did to cast so near menyina so nyina no ene aban adwuma yefo aban ye friend say bosi a wobo ehun ka otua ene ne man enhia ba bia da bia no sika yenya no ene ka ye bo no ka ye bo no do so sika yenya na obi anim ena yetin so nye ade ami sika bebrebe bia wo ye man mu no enye ye na ye man bo wom atofo no eno mo man ye bo enti yesua yenya tiefo bia ti kwan kakra bi ba na aban ne nya kwan ama manfo tenase mo ode eto bi to bi so tumo a ni eden pa na eyepe no mo de edin bi atoso yi levi we tax no enti wo mu yi a na obi abekasa oba na yi do levi oba ono ba pe na abaye w levi the same levi no a ye amanfo de yesi ade ne board e kwa awofa so ni din a ode toto o levi no so de ehia ye and so politicians be ya ma aka yitrim see e ba na ye o nuisance tax akole de atoso ni din ade bonem na ne ade bobo tax ne de ye de emfie ho ne efie ho ne ye botomu a tax no awie ya braba ye ntimi mo a tax no ha ye isi ho kwan tax ya mogie a ye hu ne ma mo de ye so ne de bia efiri kwame nkruma penso aban no be ye ka kwan unim sa de be ko so 30 cedis wo sika ye 2 cedis na de koma contract weba na ko nti ade anka wo kwa 2 cedis ya obetumi aye no da obetumi no afi ne amfie mi no wo 2 cedis no obewie na ko ye 10 cedis ko ye 20 cedis for the same thing wo mo bue kwase akasa ne je se ebi ni mo kasa kura no a sebi at times metiwams nti mpanimfo yi pa na wenu a mo so mo ye mpanimfo be kasa asem kire Ghana ni a na pese Ghana ni ko odwene se de be na wo odwene se wo ni tirimo o timase chese me hunu what is actually wrong with us ena ye mpanimfo a and I say uncle for any agency at what bear you on. A dear bad adwin no more. Unya kunya to me pe. No agency saw that's the routine until we can be actually. See ya Petra Bay, senior yakin. A bang crowd ya ba, and then answer and first or say ye budget here. 90% go into payment of any services of
remunerations.
Remunerations, personal, and
personal emoluments,
and loans, and friends say compensation, interest,
interest on loans,
and remuneration. Okabomwa, about 90%.
That's it. Oh, 10%.
No one say what 10%. No be jina kase me be kuma sen na road wa fisi obroni be ye be pem na ento muda me be any sislings in vie 9. I mean, whom are you talking to? Ye be say was me kwaje bond. Me kwaje we. Bosie ya na wokobo. Ene nkofo e dia ba. Ne ho niam. Ye ntiase ye hu ne omokoso nkora. Enti se aban no ene oso petro no ne ho kire no wo pe bibia hyemu. Ena MPP for taxes omudi gu so no oyiye edi bosu minsia ena okodan ne din ebeye no sa one city mo friend say kra one city om dey to petroleum levy ode be share ho ne say akola ne friend kwame ena ne be friend akosi the same thing ono anso aka ne nansa akola akro obeka che one nansa ya say me hwe masin me hwe maboso mu a sika metua ne taxi amegie no enu ba bia e ka just 10% ya me di be develop the whole Ghana now so oti ona so wa unim we o unu mu nya ne to hwe nkratam won sam begin say ni amanfo apne so tua wa nsidin so
safa ma o mo na say o pese o bu ne brand so na wo opposition na say o pese wongu eza zendi ade de bia meka no me de meka wia na akapo ma no me ntim fam poma no no wa dia he wole ni panet wo waka we a kire wi o se sa koyi one city no less than 10% na wo sa Jeffrey disem obeda bu mai no
eni ese no pakene ni amako emu abet na na
anso de ono se o kwaya be fa so be wo die emfa no
yeah, SMB ba conclusion no ending. To see a much actually we yeah obi
wa found the source.
Wa found the source.
Okay.
They say niema and yes enkoyi. The same stance no obi aba of fast world. Enwa no obi a fast world. Miteso bi kan agenda 111 na health center si se obia no a no buzi abaya obeye Ministry of Rural Development health centers upgrade no na equally as important and as many as agenda 111 ya sa health centers na fa be hospitals papa se onim sa we say in facilities o ma provide wo agenda 111 enye fully fledged hospitals. Ayeni nua panini ayi we nua panini eno ma kro no mu free ma me kro no ana abewo na nurse fo atifi enya adwuma sese okwa a doctor for obehwe ya posu 40 doctors akọ apayis 2 pe na ekọ omo maka na nkọ de bia ba be pesi me
ewra akando kan
na wo sori a o so ye minister who the power to appoint and disappoint now kasi obi nko ba bi a o sponsor education o free that ye wo no tro ho and hospital bill nyina ban na tua uko suku ko fo ba se nyina ba food free wato suku watade ama atompa bo ama wako secondary school free ako university ho uko dru ho je obusuafo ye ma wa ne so be ha dan mo akọ ne nyina na omo a wo mo ntoboa do a bedru baby a wodru ko na kohwe mo pomudin mu a weseme nko na aban no ye de kokrombo di etumi enyina ama wo na wo begina graphic ana wo begina owia na wo be ka kire wo so no si ele no kra ni po be ka kire no ko senka strong boys ni ele no because o ka kire wan
also minister you
and then me can you say ele ni strong boys ana me boa
no but as I said no there it's funny because how can you say so what appointing the panel last week right there also more time say omo they will be forfeiting their salary and I'm saying anything kokotio kana
na no otuaka most of them no kwa war stations sisi anu omo stipends for 2 years and say no mu din control na kanta general ayiso enti dance almost and say pan logo say high life osodi aje won mo an ensem na make us ensem bi ho a omo ka kire ne a na je kire mu kire amanfo a ontumi ntu omofo no ye se ne omo be ye bia
ma mentie na brebi ban so you ba na fe ya share housing and so ho asem no and na no pay na I mean till on petrol semi yo any we are see the ecoso Iran war ni ade
ya ma memfa akwanya so ma omo a etie Owia TV any precise 105.9 FM ema wo nyina achi na ye ofa akasa te se auditor pa wo ye auditor pa is a auditor so omo kan kro ono se di asem ne tie no e no be kan the word of politics
debi
and I know na me kasa wa fidie bi so say na me kan say me mpesa attorney general ne wo mu akeka ho no wo be ba bi gina TV so aka kire yin bi say asomasi ayi say we akodi we afa ye mpatie asem kura na
hia yen
asem kura na me wo fa eken wona ye minister wa post obi so wonko isam lugu enko ye dwuma no so wonko a pam no wa pam na de nipa foforo ko na fe na be gina TV so aka ye ne enko bunu na ye ne enko yi na dima pam enti asem no ana opani wakan na de tie ne say say the minority and I say edom kuma ewo mrahye bedwam me ba say na me ka kire wono abo asenso buachi say etom le bia nkrofo te se wo mo kasa te se ya na wo mo buofu no mbuofu pa isan say enye na anu ya 2024 ya na mu fraba 2024 ni eto petrol say ni eto fuel say ya ni eto ni say 17-18 per liter mbwa egbre dunle bia ko ya ko duru be 20 kra per liter ena esanti ya ba fo ena ankrofo ebufu ifu na dia akose covid na dia akose Ukraine Russia war na dia akose wi asanso buachi ebe ye road minister Honorable Simon Mensa Mensa obey regional minister in Fiengotwe the etosubium chairman wuntumi every bosomtwe former regional minister Simon Mensa free bosomtwe former education minister free bosomtwe ena bantema ni asanso buachi obey road minister the bosomtwe kwan aye
one day so we di 7 months
so be minister 7 months and what the year excuse dia so the 7 months year excuse how be 7 months no and now year what gonna say asantimamu akwan wo be ye hu bibi enkenka bosomtwe kwan a ka 7 months nko betumi ayakoba bi and bosomtwe fusu wo bi radio bia bi TV bia bosomtwe 41 esu and so now on be 7 months former Ashanti regional minister
okay on the same
enye ho no free
8 years
e ho no free
8 years
chairman wuntumi e ho no free former education minister ho no free wuntumi anye ho kwan no so editom le bi na say won betena se no mo kasasa e hye nkrofo obufuo mo say President Mahama ebra omu decide say there be say see ano ekada ho fuel ne bo no enam say dollar so atini na fuel bo so eso ti you
look
it is $1 so ati na fuel bo so ati di eso ko from there ene mo me empe kwan bi e be fa so a eka no e wo ho no ye betumi atua still omanfo ho nchire
IPP for no
yes
independent power producer
yes omanfo ho enchire wo because ye to de ne 17 ye to no 18 ekoya kodru 23 enene eswatia edru ba be bedru 9 even one the one cedi no kra ka ho no na ye 10 it is still not just a year Ghana for de it is a say nye Iran war yikura Iran American Israel war ya enka me ni say e wo bi adwene mu say fuel no ye be den ye be pejam enso ye see a pejam yikura yi e say 14 the highest
14 highest but maybe 12
14 yes the highest
14 year run no
yes naturally say still ano enko ba bia 1499
yeah
well still enru that level no a NDC aban ne bae no na eda no edi say yen kase ye twen say ebiduru but say antumi anko kra no a na say da 14 year na say wo shaban se chinchina acha woni sa wansi de nimfiri so a ede no mfantua ka no a na wo ho
okay
e ka no na wo de no mfantua enu nti no wie no akoye koko semia a wo munam sabi inkurase ye didi so ade no
say didi
ye didi no mo ye na me ya no mo refu mo say ye emfie miensa ebeba ansa na yato abo enti ne ya mo ayere mo ho amo ka ne dindindin na se kina koko no epeja na se aban no so peja mu a edi asem bi na abekọ akọka kire kuyani no
oba ka cha aban se ye ne kan ma aban ni tie
o na adwama asonso mo na mko ka ma etum so enti enema bi o hwa e wo se politics ne ye de but wo hwe asem no ne kan ba bi a obetumi aka asem no akodura ebeto nipa suma ebetumi ama nipa ahunu se asem a wo kan de ne kwan so ano no wo kan sa ebeboa enti wo kọ na akọfa MPP for mienu miensa ko gina ho na bisa koko obuo te senya there's no way say obeka cho se koko obuo no dia eye dia wo ye fair a o person kan no create say ye ofate hei onno no obeka cho say na de no me tade na koton ne 10 cedis medan ma beto free hot 12 cedis ana even me se me de 10 cedis ni nyina akra e mawa me ka no am de be fa kra de niam na gumu no akono me ntuaka so na me ade a me hu wo NDC ne President Mahama ba hu se o mo ka no kre o mbe mo wo hu se di asem no etie enti na yesi kuro nya sa wani fatara ni mu o ka no kre ne kirew adwama so ye ton ni sei na metumi di ama se wo ye kuani na so ene me nton na me di ma de be gu ho a na wo ba bi a de be gu asa ban tumi nsha o se chinchina cha ton so ye MPP kuani se wo be kwa akoye demonstration won kan de anasa obetena mu obi abefo atena basim se brankna be demonstration no ka meka kire nsa ne me koko no me na me bopa ena madua na mado ho na makotema de me me de bepe ba bi de agu me nton e ma ban na se obetwa mebo na kosoro no aton na obi ani ho a se be odi dwa na yire mu akuafo ya se be mu wo hoyi obi wo ho a na yire edi dwa kakra wa kura na se o na wakofa ntoma dozen ba ko na de abigu ho entoma dozen o ton 100 cedis na oba uso media me pese me manfo ho ton mu ntino wo de ton 8 cedis na me amesa akopɛ bosia de abeso so na eye odo a wo do oba no ntina wo yesa ana se sika wa nyame na busu ntina wo yesa ana se economical no pese o kire sei well enti mesre minority for no e tom ne bi o mo ti radio so TV so no mo kasa se ya ehye nkrofo abufu mo ewo outside wo mu otie no ehye dodo no abufu hwe kwan amofa so amoye haircut egichi nkrofo sika menim se me ofati we kra bia ne ho be kwa akodim bi
David me hu akodim na wasma wo kan hu reply bebre ho
se me
enti no
bon haircut amoye yi amode ba yi na eso mfa so ne sei etichi individuals bisika wo check ya na che say nipa no bebree na omo ko di mu ni nyina ka ho bi na nkrofo to aba etiam enti sa one cedi no a ma emra kra meti se em se Tamakro one e wo MPA ho no Edigi meti se o ka se there's some communication behind the scene say ade no anhwe ye na emu pejap biemu a ebia aban ebe decide say we no on scrap no kra ebi obe suspend it so ebi obe suspend it etina eno na MPP 40 ya wo mu di mrika ebe ye ho press conference
and how would you know say no
yeah say me so me kira madwene wow na chese ekoba se aban ni ye free ho a wo mu akoka se
see ye kan
ye no na amaban no yes sir but said ye na of abuama kan yi sikai abuaje kan yi aban bie ni ho a sika eboa no okoka se wo nyin free ho a obetumi ayi adai ayi fun ayi tax ne friend say momo
talk tax
dabi e-levy ade e-levy ba se Ghana for shin ade no mo anya mfiro o mo antumi anya mfiro because na o mo nim emfaso sika e-levy no edeba ene de no mo pese o mo de ye e-levy kura na ho akonta kura mo amu am ya hunu se yenya taku anya asempo na we ne de koye esomo ka se e-levy no ebe ya dia ebe solve o man yi nyina problem emma opim so kura mpo eduru mebu ode na no tomu bi se minority no nhwe mmoa ma e-levy no yemfamra na emmoa o man no e-levy no ba ye no hwan na bebu akonta se ye ka se e-levy ba e betumi aye kwan yaye ye ka se e-levy ba e be bie factories ye bie ye ka se e-levy ba e be ye we yaye obi antumi amebu sa akonta no ewi ase musum ba yeso am interchange 9 minutes na mo dia so be bofom e na anwene nse eda ho no wahu eti se ukoka se wan cedi aban se odi tua ekadada mo abrogu ho menka se MPP fo nko na abrogu ho nemum ekadada o man na bo e de egu ho na mpa o se odi wan cedi tu so no na nse mo aba bonten abeka eka wo mo atua afri ho now say na only fresh because fu abo no e kosoro meanwhile baby a eda no so no enuru baby a momu ja no na be ka se only fresh na Ghana for e ho kire wo mu a ho kire wo mu no ene de hin e fa this side baby a momu de yen koduru ye ene baby a wo mu so be yi ye free ya wo de ye be Ghana ni be na be gina ho se ne ho kire no tichinchin acha ye ni one city na free so okay mo MPP fu ya na be minim say with time say eniema ekosoro na ekon no amrasi na Iran fo amakwan ama oye no ya mfa ama se de tie bia no oye sam no ehun asembe ye din kakra nanso we de obi ani tua se enye NDC aban e na akofa sa problem we aba eye entokwa Donald Trump eni Israel eni Iran fo akoka e na this problem ne ba ne e bompa ye se enu sa level
okay bizabaje also was some back
me can be over any
there here
if any say expanding across a lot of economic fronts
brand new kakra
so me economics yo e no wo charge me say
and me o me charge you me say say ne wo kan ne wo wasem and me say sasma wo kan ye ebi wo ho a wo se san ka ho asem yi koko wo hoi o de ote dwaben o asantini se ma asantini da ben na wo be kai se aban aka se metua koko teku na aduru ho no ate so kapre krada o de tie
maybe se wo
mani kasa me kasa wi
okay
ebi ma me yensi enso anopa bia wokọ World Trade Center cocoa price commodities they be a edifa
okay
but governments since Kwame Nkrumah nyina no e fine for the year no for the cocoa season
no guarantee price
direct price sa price no a wo de ba no enye ni nyina na abrofo no to na sa nanso kokoo no akwakọ ye backbone ene kura ye nti aban no emfa nka ohwe ni yie ni esi afi no ebefiri January bedu December no na esi be 20 times but on massage ema no mpie ma enye akuafo no metmak dem sa asi me bo se akuafo wo Ghana no kakra bi na enim se kokoo no obroni bi otia buruchire no ma price na ban no so de bi atua ne ka wo woni yodum sa ban ene de ma no na otua ne ka ena omusu nim emwo a aban no e de boa wo wonim se tete no enche kura October November December bia uhu brand new nose brand new nose na babonten ese kokoo season edu aban no na omobosia eno de to na momo aban ya 1990 NDC aban ba 93 94 eno omufra se koji bibi efe ni syndicated law ede ba ya okoji abrofo no so di nsi ho ansan wo de betie kokoo fo yika de bia maka o se ahapen ni edi kan no wo mgo kan se o kokoo na ho de na sasena ho de na bafom nti ede beto fertilizer ndi odi gu a afe no ano kokoo nu beso ema wanya na brofo no ma wo akire wo se kokoo nu akodi wiram akodi kwayem ekwan nko go kokoo rose obema wo sika no mu de yikwan no senia obetumi atwe kokoo no aba afi enuro a yedigu kokoo so ne eno so de gu so afi no apa afi no bekwa wie na kokoo no apagya ne mu nti obetumi atua omo de mamu kakra na moko ka se kokoo no abon kokora te se ne mbo kokora te yi nti je se omu twagu ni edua ne foforo tio rehabilitation se ne ya wonim no na rehabilitation so untwa kokoo no ngu enua enti na afi no ankotua wo ka
mfie miensa fie nine
eno ena ko for problems yi aba kokoo industry nenenso mo ane aban form mo abanyina nso mo agi atum ene no wo de wasase masiem bia odo kokoo no edua ehye board ye kura ma wo fa ma ne twa di kwa sa do ho mfie miensa ansa na hande over ama na ube kan se we nim nyina wo ho na se wo aban no ya onte so na be kan se wo bete so nti se ni ya obi ya no nya dwene ka na wo ho no kokoo nkokora no mu twagu ye no wo no madua no eni mfie nan ye be so mo mate ndi sa aka no age se kokoo no ate so ho ena o motumi akwakotua na de ne ba ya ne se syndicated loan no a interest no amount
na adoso no
ena brofo so dada ye se won mo nye dollar no mo de ama wo no mo beji ne equivalent beans and a lot of things go into cocoa production, cocoa sales, the prices go into the farmer.
And for you, then this aban it is one.
Tie, ena abano, obaye no, na situation you ho. Ena na NPP for to ya 3,100. Na obetum
go 3,600.
That time no kwa na peak season wetwem. But na cocoa no turn about 8,000, 7,000 dollars per ton.
Yeah, 8,000.
Good. Na wa obetum.
And as you say.
Never.
Tie wa wobetum saa na esi da bia a won wo economics wo specialist a wo mutumi hunu price in the bank of
trading
wobetum August asesen wo to kokoo no September October wentumi antua next say what went in for the increase you didn't think far for increasing you wanted to please the farmer and no promising say woman be kase ne kofa sa problem no buy and here so many other things for one can make one but me me call me housing
yanko housing
good housing there se oka se wo hwa kwasi broni okono ni odija Ghana for Kwame Nkrumah no ba ni nyina housing corporation near fellow Minister of West Housing Department housing na omusi adane de high woka yi estate wu Kumasi nyina
atase kwada
so estate ni nyina ne de high o sani utua rent ma no mo de high okore ehwa no akọ high no mo
Zenkran danso.
Zenkran danso. Danso mampo de se be chiri. Nkran de se be estate ho. Nkran de be ya.
Yani ba ho.
Ese onu mu nyina ho hai. Ansa na omo de high pitches. Kufodua be a region be ani ho tamale.
That's more of a that's a mortgage visa.
Good. Na no wo ho. Eno omo san wo housing cooperative. Utia bibi kakra na cooperative fund bi aka na bind bi aka no mo sida na ma no utia kakra and no your outside housing for and no mo civil servant house loan scheme
na we nyina ho
wonum nyina ho udu level bi a utumi kodi asase e wo ba wo pe bia na PWD for akwa access na wa your plan na PWD for approve na the Ministry of Works and Housing ni amount loan na loan no PWD for no be kwa akɔhwɛ se 14 no e koso 10 cedis ya ono betua no wa ye 14 we upaja structure na e be koso se no betua ni nyina on be ma ni e frase atew work no da wo be call pension no untua ka nwie ya no mo tie free romson sikano enti pressure on housing no
nenni ho
nenti se ne
ade na sesan
ade nya banye mismanagement various governments mismanagement and their inability to continue with somebody else projects ene di bibia ba bedi yamanfo nsem afedi abamma matoto se ne mo pesika ye o meya ye ka ho asemi na Ghana kakrakai until 5-6 years ago near only one cement factory. Gasem. Would you mean bois? Enti monopoly. Papa businessman or hunting meja kakra. More utifie na make actually say one man show until you open or the cement age. Enti the housing prices went through the roof. Where Santa making who business apart from cement no any ewa hano. Aluminium sheets. Ni enyema nyina ni eye wa ha o nails ni eye wa ha
nails
enua e wa ha enti ye house ni de na foreign input no
eye ketewa bi
go na mko for free trade eni ho ne ma bae ena abese bibia ma ne ma go through the roof ena aban no oni sikenti this interventions or the boa house and for mu si adana because say do baby na housing corporation for 3 weeks bi an omo to commission dan back 3 weeks
ombesi dan
wi ye kan asem no a ye kan ni nyina ye kire usie ni nyina na ye kire wo se de si 2 million wo say housing wo 3 weeks we conducted ma wa o se hand over dan safo ama ona ene ye ko ho ha me sagleme ye ko ho ama ni ye se afi ni cost kura na 5 times
the shas
ni debi current cost of the same
5 times. That is a dear chance, you know. Today 200 million, say 1 billion.
1 billion.
And sit down where you hope for.
Enti wo kota. Ti me make say the chance, you know. Current market price for similar saglemi
5 years ago 90
say currently. But you currently no saglemi 3 bedrooms in a woman. The same 3 bedrooms Sudan ya obi ton no say no. Saglemi no cost 5 times. How?
Sana wo peso.
Matias.
Sana
say edem hanom no. Ebia obi na eton ahabo no ye 5 times.
5 times.
And no so ya bind you.
Bind there.
Private developer there crowd from. It's one better.
One very good. Ya chire nkofo wo ho ye guso ye di o ma se court. Aban ba ya Attorney General say hu hia ye ja o mko free na be ka chem say housing ni niema
problem
de bay akabi wom ani we no ona me ka say ya na edu tam bi na bi mu kasa o be ka say ni eto aba no so das ne we yitiri mama o clear sa upa bebre snake flash e wo hai snake flash see tonton ma workers e den no mu say jai. It got to a point that it was so cheap. 13 million, 13,000.
And yeah,
I see a boy. And you hold the uncle. nipa obesi ye abanya me gini die
a
champon de minya na chiri die da ono besi fa the whole regions no mo kotonton say na obi oye adwuma o sneti bia no de o priority standby obi nya bi ato ansana ye ne ya ka ne kodu bi asi ono ma aban ano say department say locate ma ono ma o mutimu no ye mo first option wait me asem ene mo man ntra okwa na rotate here say wo de okwa wo ba na akọ transfer na akọ no bi so abetenam ne ya extend no aba bongro bia e wo ba bia e be nkuru bi e ho fe bia ya ton
ye chi ho
ye
toni nyira
monka kan na sanko fu we no I don't want to mention the buyer
but you are mentioning the seller.
The impact.
Just how to be abiding to be nyasasi. What turning now?
The impact. I what minu so na pese o evaluate. Now the bo abide nechi na ye bet na ye jai say we ne be ye say na we ne be say sa sika no moton sa plots no je no. CDC no. Ene eyesen. Ene opa me no TSC ayen so ne enko se benye bi ato in CDC a.
Hey dollars. Me ya we me.
And you are sitting down here and pressing obi say on bakro by obeya ban ye and we be say mum pese be kan okra ma obi ehun say wo ye cheats and they come to cheat on our intelligence and steal and then undress us. They make us naked. On be boy deja to tie bottom ni abo deja ni awo wasi kaje tia kronfo ya che ni awo wasi ho obi ehun say wo ye deja pe no wa hwusum so you propo ya na ofa bo mi
go chom bia be hwusum
na me bo ada say
eno ano no
sa na tie me see me asem be petro ya ye ka ho asem ni impact pa on us mienu any the bulk of the Ghanaian any do ye turn 17 ye turn 12 e di nuane ne niema ba duane ne boayefo transportation Accra Kumasi Accra to her ebia increase enti se dollar yi no ye 12 cedis or 17 or 19 cedis my expectation is
let me feel
it in my pocket
if I don't feel it
I don't feel it. Why do I have to go and queue and there will be adwuma won kranya mama abobo ya fa nipa pragia fa nipa bako moto fa nipa
fa say
okada cars si enkran kwase Kumasi kwase etrotro nyina no eye mechanically defective enye economic
rickety cars
very good mo so my DVLA say enka bia anko
for
roadworthy mechanic o ka bibiri na de o de ya ma bi ntirem da ben no ko DVLA wako hu say taxi si wa ye hwehwem trotro si wa ye hwehwem basi bisi ho ye hwe wako
ko twa de ko bo
I free hin na ko twa ko bo ho is that the yinti DVLA ba say kotna ofi ni ntwa bo and they all see and they all know all these things and they come to tell me say corruption. I mean country be na yetimi le pacho petrol de no eno an say ebeboaye me de happen say I had the body and baby free by a casapin baby ni go
ye de abakuru
me nya bia na bi obi mo say me
obi anya bia
di na ye nya bia to body yi ni bom ne Ghana for eje fufu di say because if cost out be pay fufu na mo be catch re obi o Ghana ha say aban minimum wage una we business by say e do to 20 cities and
20 say 23 or 22 good I'm say 22 is 23
good obet me di fufu na wuti o na se mo ke kan ne mo ye no kwa de o se temi kwa wuti ekobodu ne ye te ha ma menka we kura na me refi me ba na wo mtirim how many CEOs any Ghana ha
papa
between 400 and 500 and I tell you say CEOs no obia ji sikasini cabinet minister and about 10-15% of them edgy sikasini head of state no be catch say
Owia so as opposed to losses
yeah opposed to losses yes me pacho me nyanko ho
see e ka bia boa
na me nyanko no be da mi ko si boy akokra me TV say me lean government me operate lean de be wodo sika akofo bi so snit onye hwe workers contribution or tin or hwe no invest or discussing head of
the man no sika de man
obi ohwe koko so koko ayi so na allowance
70,000 Ghana
100,000 no
100,000
back on buy those commercial banks here what Ghana grade 1 grade 2 grade 3 or the lowest no 70,000 pay no or coffee or buy no top Benz brand new no dey see ho or coffee part of the send off near the amount of coffee send cost oh sorry oh say my me akusi ma bonto sans we yeah home e wo Ghana ha
and we allow it
na what be gina ho no be catch say oh you take time Eastern Corridor Road Western Corridor Road ade achen ya was a big push e free se kwesi bruni ba ya we nkran ni kuma se kwan atete no £1 start wo tech overhead no be am home university overhead no all the two for £1 all the two for say jem
o de kwa kra
obeyie no na wadu circle Dr. Mensa ho me bo awofa ene wen eno krant mi nyeye o se mdi mfie me no be yi kwansia na ya je di say oh we dey only oka oya o
zawaje ma we ko nana ho na answer no na me nya me birthday so let me do my birthdays and go to Nana Bibiba. Happiest birthday to Mrs. Mary Usu, aka Adepa, CEO of Sima Clothing, Swami Melkro. From your husband, Evangelist Simon Diodu of Body Perfect Love Chapel. To my son, Abubakar Sadiq Shaibu. From your mom, Nana Joa Usa of Jordan. Stanley Opoku Ajiman. And Eyawawoda from Mr. Elvis Opoku Ajiman. Special birthday to Heaven's Gold Owia Adu-Boakye. Hey. Heaven's Gold Owia Adu-Boakye of Rising Sun Montessori School, Accra. From your parents, Mr. Adu-Boakye and Omanhene Yaw. Okay, Mami for announcement to in terms of as a reputable media institution, qualified and hardworking individuals to join their sales executive, also known as marketing executives. You should have good communication. To me, confidence in dealing with people. We will be just a bad product advertisement. I will cast will be a more to me better. Udi huwa kotnepa. A bad sales, marketing or media advertising. Wow, kadari muje. Enunti ena kwenye amount. Fa CV. Any wo application no fabre Owia TV front desk. Owia TV front desk. So one thing you may be a 0207 103 204 0207 103 204 Z mineral water. Insua just say you the summer ho emani nika. Oh your wedding, oh your party, oh your engagement, outdooring bibia fa summer ho. A year be abefie mu here nsuo bebre. Fre Z ewo 0244 620 294 0244 620 294 and 0208 183 yewo Kumasi Bremen West Sanso and Atomic and Kanabu Jabin Raw Bank PLC the shares ne fixed deposit aba ubie di adanse TMU 42 years in Raw Banking, the best Raw Bank of the year 2023. Best in Innovative and Business Development 2025 from Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Looking for a reputable financial institution to keep your money for higher returns? Open baby alusika kotoa kwaje fixed deposit. Nancy hunu ye. And just say what want to say. Yeah, you know, so we see button swan. You know, transing your case rate ben now per se demand. Would never be over baby. And no, there's also no market volatility. So interest rate was through, it was through theaters. So she come in Sihuno 3 months now, yeah, 6 months now, yeah, 12 months. Yeah, time to say, yeah, bam, net the account. And nothing I make come from out. Yes, yes, 50 pesos. AGM never hear any G and Crawford dividends. Oh, Papa B, obey me, Asama, we are member now. Our Toshes International Scholarship Scheme. A word Jabin Raw Bank for brilliant but needy students, and so yet me a day. Obano so Eshemo B. Shannon Sumo, your headquarters, Jabin. Obehuya wa Tonsu anniversary branch, High School Junction, wa Tonsu Station. Obehuya ewa onye ejoso, any potemu bebri, and a Jabin Rural Bank, Yatia City. Na Bomodina Nefre, ewa 0544 745856. 0544 745856 0271 464327 0271 464327. Jabi Rural Bank, we are the best. Afei shares no ubetimi dial star 389 star 984 hash. Star 389 star 984 hash. No ato shares nibi. Nana, what na China and Fiasia otako hopa. Housing system what China to say.
Yo, sene. And na year me no say. Who could do China? Na so pedaya high dem. Ubenya biama na brusu bebre. O pedaya high atnemu. And ne. Who could do China na judu mi no. Na so pedaya high. Ubenya daya high no wadem. China on population yes say. Omudo so chen wiase ni penyina.
Almost 3 billion.
You need homeless people. You need homeless.
To be
that one thing. Unya dying them. E bi ni ho. This be ni pa no sabi bi ano yare.
Na dwene nya na yare.
Enso kra no aban no makwan.
E ma na ho.
E ma na ho.
Do ba ko tra baby.
Aban no makwan. Chese wo makwan kra. Chese me koda metro ase me kam train underground train we me koda se. Said you call maybe so
UK nominee.
And this are they have buildings, rooms, apartments in abundance. Abandon so na ye bibia. Etino yen kakrai. Unim say Shanghai population cry do so chen Ghana. Shanghai. Enya Shanghai. Shanghai population no. E do so chen Ghana population. Also no homeless. Obi e na bontin nyo se obi ko school na wa wie school na e de na koto ba bi na opedan han wo nya sika kra han dan fa hansia something like that. It's not there. If it's a baby a wo koye adwuma na ban provide accommodation. We a teacher ni a ban provide accommodation wo school ho e di amount e di do ko ho a enya fe na han hina apoto ho se me ko pedan han wa ha na menya bi enti da menya dan na me ko akọ resume no. Eti Tom Lebia said me offer or Kasai or Kasas auditor. One of the one mo the Ecomu. Also can ya be CEOs for market here. I told the Bia me to meet us be some
Sadia no man just Ghana how.
I won it trim. Say I was say to meet Tiana Casa 1 billion 100,000.
Seriously.
How?
Sir, no Sadia. Say Coco Boss you crowd fan say and yes news. Your Bank of Ghana governor. You are supposed to see to it over regulate your forex you. Over regulate your banking system you. Dupua sa company CB bank CB be dupu Ghana for with Ponzi schemes.
Yes.
Meanwhile you are the supervising and you know Owia. Na sa papa na no ye tia ne ka 1.4 billion. Eno ya na ka tia o. E de adwene kwa na odi bi o man no. Na o man pani na ye to abama no kwa tia ne ka 50,000.
Na adwuma no kra wo no kwa na eye.
Tai.
Oh yeah, eye too much.
Minim said yes say omo special skill.
Offer.
Special skill be.
Offer. Mame half minute.
Mama.
Ye wo bank say na Ghana 23.
That's right.
Na say umubie ba ko bi aka ho ba ye 24. Minim say bio. Say na ye foreign owned. Na say na ye
Yeah. Oh, almost all of them cry.
Nanu ya Bank of Ghana papa wo bu ni din. Or see the banks no omo profits omo make no between 63 and 70% were earned out of treasury bill. Are you getting me? Se me kasa. Yeni yesika ena bank for no ajeje. Na omo akoton ama aban no.
Yes.
And aban no dey tax. ama wɔn ɛna wɔn di no
kwa so enti yaw
me say wɔn mobilize mobo up sika na wɔn kɔ for treasury bill first kwa na ɛmfa bank yi ɛkyire ɛna wɔn yɛ ni nyina sɛ nkɔfa bank for no ankasa nso mu sika no mo gya wɔ hɔ mo nyi no ɛwɔ hɔ no nyinaa no na wɔde akɔtɔ treasury bill woka sɛ wokɔ akɔgye sika na wɔkɔ Bank of Ghana na wakɔgye sika hɔ na ɔde amount na treasury bill wi awo na ɛno no nkoa no saa treasury bill no so no interest no ɛyɛ paid by the Ministry of Finance through your taxes.
Yes. The Minister of Finance no nyɛ media.
Yes.
Wo taxes no no woman.
No asade akobo bank.
No asade akobo bank for no.
Na bank for no so.
Bank for the abotai. No ma beji 100 million abusome. Need 8 million. Edi nyansa ne wo sade we say mu. Just Ghana haketo ekwa ye wo 23 banks.
Mam aninto aso.
Hwe wonim de ntia obia wie school a eno nti no obia wie school no okope aban dwuma na aye no. These are some of the things. Enti hwe enipa no wa wie school no. Oh, onim so okra certificate or you graduate. Enti wa wie school there makatua yi say was aban tumi tua meka 4,000 na 3,000. Eno nti no onko private sector. O bisa na onko because onim say private mine no on man say sika no. Na di adwuma na wo be yama me. Ya what you say? Edi adwuma e na wo be yama private mine no. Anti abetumi am na hwe so se bosome obema obi a 4,000 5,000. Edi adwuma na wo be ye. Eti sa wo ye adwuma e betumi am me 10,000 na say 500,000 na 50,000 a month. Kura na se me se me yi mu 10%. Edi ama ye 5,000 me ni problem. But di adwuma e na be yama me a metumi enya sai sika ndi ama. Enu nti ne wo me ye adwuma so pe aban adwuma. Aban adwuma no either say productivity be kosro se be fa fomo so be kwa adwuma se won kwa adwuma bosome so a obegye ni sika. Eti ebisi ahu say CEOs ne directors ne hwan fo no a ye tentam sika kese de ma wo mo no edi adwuma no wo mo ye. Adwuma be pa na wo mo nko adwene no edi na ewo mu
edi adwene
edie pa no mo yese enipa ba ko yesi atua nika 1.4 billion bosome wakatua na wodi yeden
what yeden na no ye de akatua no
yes
de gugu akire no jai
yanka
jai
wodi yeden na se aban bi ebetumi aba na obetena se no se me ye nhyehyɛ foforo ye ma obi antua obi aka
emro president de
na wakɔtan na so ya ban adwuma na ban atam sika no sika nyina na ya ma asa nko akodi kodi
wa wo so untumi no aban ne ba or ma appointment ye twam e free na kromi Coco Boss CEO wo salary ye 20,000
yes upa
hwe jai chief director say wo salary they will tell you say the CEO has a special skill
those board members no mo ko ye CEO yi no wo mo sign wo adwuma ye wo ba bi o mo gi akatua
nanka
na wasan aba ha abaje sitting allowance
our board member
50,000
well eti nyo man no yesom no obi ani ho a wo so
obi edidi
oni botom ena wo so na onim said ya na wo fa ka se ye bo naked me cry dem me funny say why a Russian communist politician obachi akoko no nsa akoko wachi no na otutu no ho nyina nsa akoko chi na otutu no wa ye mobo now there ye bro mako be se 5 egu nsam na to ba akoto no fom akoko no awo wachi no abo na dapa otutu no ho nyina no ba bia be ko bi obedi wachi
se wo na
ba bia be ko bia
so obedi wachi ohun se oyo
ese wa makomo ade no ena wa wasan yi kakra
edi ama
no nti onim se
wona wakuno nya wanko wi
politician do me so makom de nia ne yi kakra na ye den futuro so ne di nso kakra ne di abepeto so ne abu ensema no oh aya ade be chi ne futuro nda so ho no asan akọ fa nso kakra no di abepeto so na sika no enka wode be ye kwan no amawo no
wadi
ogo kan say da bia se abepeto so mamo eti ya very serious.
The CEOs, they mean tells you.
You go in there and check. Where CTO ministry back. CEO so nko a omo yedwuma wona se.
Energy ministry.
Yes. Aden.
Energy Ministry.
Yeah.
Fiadio. You were GMPC. You were Petroleum Commission. You were ECG.
NPA.
You were MP, National Petroleum Authority.
Yes, sir.
Ghana Gas.
Energy Commission.
Energy Commission.
Obia will see you.
Mami Bino. BCU Hana BCU.
Yes.
Minerals Commission.
Lands. Ministry of Lands.
Ministry of Lands. Natural. Just say, 1 ministry. CEOs bear 8.
Say, we are free. A bit do 10.
Aden. A woman in answer. Huge money. And yet the man.
Aden. Now, Obiaso aboard.
Obia board. Me see. In January 2025, highly placed personnel be Ghana. Obekan say abenya hwe ase. Ye wo 8,000 appointments. I will see a year within the next 3 months.
Aye, 8,000 appointments.
Board.
Board.
Omo bank board no so yen omo kwaje bosia. Omo ntua o. Omo term of office so.
And last year you see you are right
as bad and doubtful debt.
Board members.
Free money. Na mo de kofi. No be gina ka chem say, "O de kwese." One way ha kra me mabiem. Because mpan ma be kasa sha dampan.
Obia ni jo. E tu ka so be bi di ade
That
elu de bua. What na na bi ba ja wa de bi ba.
Me body me free. The last time me free her go do me came. Sister television station say we kuma say miensa na afre me say ye be di independent almost me momod na amra 3 me free akot for me car
we say what say Owia TV no obi ahwe bi enti ye ne aye media no kro mo hwe ye
obi say
e no mu nim na entoto ye toto ye no
akube from akro hine kra na minim na afena me kope number say me hwe me yi kro number wo so me srew me si mintimi ma so me de ka ba be fa
yaw asem ni nyina ne say ye hia Obia
Odine na besi form radically. Say here
change. We need a radical change. Etia yaw me madwuma mu. Me ka kire madwuma efo. Oba
taxi also utia untia.
Oba na maka kire okrachi. Wonko na me fa wo. Ete duru ba bi na ntumi nya adwuma no a. Nya fe na wo na adwuma efo aka no. Ebe dwan ne ye tiko ye fa ha ye si ha union fa ha si ha wo nya dwuma no a
ka kire me
wo de jai ko
enkofa ko se go bi adwene
ti professor me kra manum nya dwuma fo nka say da bi me ma boka
ene ma bi
adwuma me da bia me ka se nyankopon amfa sa adom na anom wa untimi nye
yes
eti nipa bebre wo sika gu abrochire
untimi mi adwuma
won pese obebi adwuma
obia
but wo anya me dia man so wo na sesa wo ye no wo be sun so wo de sika no be kwa akoye kakra bi no anya me de be ma wo no wo be pese wo de be ye bibi amana boa wo bi enipa no a wo se wo boa no no
ono nwene ho
ono de wo nwene wo ho wo pese nko ba ye no wo tamu sika ni nyina
na de ama
no se gina kodi
obi timi ka chemu hotel wo se na nkasa akatue na ayi akatue de ma ye de yenso ye be de ne si hotel no bi
good
oh yes
what you say
obeji akatua ko si hotel
enti oba obokro no
enti obi aba aban adwuma ene opese obi awie sku aban adwuma no opese he yaw I'm telling you and na wo pe artisans amomo aye adwuma wo mo totals wo mo painti dan wo mo a eye POP wo mo aye grazing wunim this okofa Nigeria ni ana Togofo ana Benin se wo mo na yesa adwuma no
ade na Ghana for no we
ye nya kire se wo bia ko school
obaju 220
obia ko school Ghana ni no nso be ya eniema no ode be ma wo no obema estimate wo hia wei
wo fa kire ko bisa
wo to niema na ma na wie no obeya adwuma no a eniema no asan fa kire so na the estimate wo na akiro ba bia akoto no asan fa kire
no ko je the commission
no de ko Debbie. So nim say ade no 10 na obetumi dia ye duma. Enso wa twere say just 15.
Nti no cotton 5 no.
5 no asan de cover bi.
Akwaji ni sika.
Na obi ko ha on cotton ndo de be ma wo no.
What you say?
Why inflate prices?
Eno nti no.
No credit enim.
No credit enim. Eti say no obi ye dwuma. Wo be ko wo mo totals na ye Togoni. Wo be ko de wo ye
POP de Togo for Nigeria fa.
Wo be ko na de wo ye grazing of Nigeria. Enti ye bisasa ye mrante ne maba wa no omo wo hin obi a wie school And net the way akola we SS krano papa adwuma ye. Akola fe no we SS or papa adwuma ye.
Abanjo o muni ope o.
Well, I don't
ope police, ope customs.
What you say? Akola we SS or papa adwuma ye.
Ope
soldier. Because onim say e hone de or ye secure.
Wanya adwuma wo kwa adwuma ye tue.
Enu nti minia de woman ni say aban a eba aban a eko aban a eba no omo ye oman na bro. Omo ye oman na bro. Ye hia aban bi ankada ko obeba wode na bi sifom. Said the President Mahama eba o kan say me de nipa 60 pen am pesa me no omo ye adwuma. Ampa oba e woni nipa 60 ye adwuma obi akobo no. Obi adwuna tem. Eti senka o kato so say uye CEO a akatua metumi di amount se wo mpese wo beye aban adwuma di a me de me na me fa wadwuma
akatua 20,000
eye 20,000
untumi
a ko wan nanka ya san semra bi hwede crossack fo ye na ya semra bi se aban adwuma ye fo there's no way say mo batumi aboa mo ho anu atena se ye demonstration ye nkwa adwuma adan ya condition of service je ye adwuma no ye na kotena fie na obi nso meye enka me ebi a me ye nduru ho na se ye nduru ho ne ye aban se nkora bebre ho a mo se unemployment bebre ka cross for kotena si efie ya mo atena fie ni a employ foforo emra no ne ebesesa no emra ne ye emra no ne ebesesa no this a professional be this a nurses doctors ne sa you know na bia wontumi enye wobetumi no mo adili no ayi ba se crossack wo mo office work for ni ade ne de so mo nya dwuma mo kotena fie na fa foforo
experience
no offer experience wo no konya free hin
technical know how
so technical know how for you want say
na wa ma no negotiation certificate and I wouldn't assign agreement and said that we drop network to you makodru ha and I done drew and I see uniska
and intimacy
no be yejuma
wo bia wo crowd right
this is what is actually happening.
What you say
at me bo I didn't know what say wo ti we mpache wo we secondary school aban so ohia teacher into training ni kura wo be kono obemo allowance uwie training o se kotena fie me ni ejuma me de ma
say ni senti
me ba wako 64 nursing training colleges nurse for awie one more allowance o ma bewie o si mini hospital me de kom kotena fie because he can all the taxpayers can man allowance uhia obi no a wo kokrokro na dada no no be nurse no awie no akoma na adwuma ye no e na wo man allowance wo man no incentives
yes
say no incentives are wo ma training college for also because who will bear 20,000 teachers certificate. Teacher ni no crania.
And for you, no teacher to any allowance why you jump.
Yeah, that means it to me. Automatic. Say, I beg me say, me take a decision. Me the mouth. Say what? And Kabetia. 2.
Because the panel we have a trophy.
Oh, we have a
trophy. I face Ukraine where we are
hospital in
and I want to do yes. Why give incentive for others?
Wabo modern crafa no kobisa sika onpa krotua ansa ne dia ba controller previous
ono ta ko fetch la kotua
20,000 ni 15,000 10,000 no me
omu nyina wa ketua be bakra ne asa ache mienu afafa wo be nante ho akotua
na we na anopani abetna ha ne akasa
ye be kasa abusia for na na bribi ba na tin kano
no said ye ko na chena ye nuano muslimu fo
yes
ye ni kan ma omo barikada
sa edifrate
na ye kan ne ye ka kyerom say Crystal Palace Gardens dwabin ye nsisi kese pa program kese dia ma muslims
echena
ye memre da kese da ne dwada
say Crystal Palace
yes swimming pool wo ho omra mejo mani keke
that's right
ni nyina ne say wo mo ye sala ni nyina wi a anwumra wo de omumra betena mu a na de no miensa nyina ne ye wo ho Crystal Palace
omejo mani
keke
all right
what for live band
ma fa live band nyina
I come on live band
there be say you see candy
I hope the pa we got to start wa
ye kind of form pe baby adami akrokro
and your big egg premier hotel I
will function bread
you see here brother jojo I was your for me see her you better was say when your name penny for you actually obi send message you say na say me program the end the pa na ma fa Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 and 6 as to me also Say and for munye, my radi quine. Every avoid that was Nyame. Tomorrow definitely is Friday special. Stay with us. Have a wonderful day.